High school football, a few Thursday games to wrap up the regular season. Let's go to Gwynn, where the Model Towners were entertaining Ishpeming, and it was Eric Dampier Day in Ishpeming. And with seconds remaining in the first quarter on 4th and inches, Eric Kostriva would bounce outside, and he will go 30 yards into the end zone, and that gave the Hematites a 20-0 lead. And then Eric would come in, and yes, the extra point is good to make it 21-0. Model Towners get on the board. Justin Nyquist 5 yards to Cody Norman for the touchdown. Ishpeming still in control, and Dampier would add another extra point in the first half, and the Model Towners roll to the victory, 53-14. Let's go to Negaunee. The Miners also trying to finish 8-1 in the regular season, taking on Westwood. And there's a fumble, and Alex Dempsey jumps on it for Negaunee, and the Maize and Blue would get going. About 4 plays later, Tanner Uren hands the ball off to Tyler LaJoy. Looks like he isn't going to get too far, but then he makes a cut, and 31 yards later, he's in the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. It was 6-0 Negaunee. Second quarter now, the Miners hand the ball off to the birthday boy. That's Dustin Goupel, and he goes 19 yards into the end zone. And Negaunee would roll in the second half and win 39-0. The only downer for Negaunee is that Tanner Uren and Tyler LaJoy were suffering injuries, and we'll have to see how they are ready for next week. Meanwhile, Calumet started the season 0-3 with the Copper Kings a chance to get into the playoffs at Gladstone, and that's Calumet's Clark Kangas, 6 yards, 5 yards from the touchdown, 6-0 Calumet. Braves get on the board in the second half. Sam Pouliot finds Blake Ballard for a 39-yard touchdown, but Calumet still has the lead at 22-6. Kangas would score again, his 4th touchdown of the game with 133 yards rushing, and Calumet wins 36-12, so Calumet is one of the 256. Tyler Rowland also had 133 yards and 1 touchdown for the Copper Kings. Let's go to high school volleyball. Iron Mountain and Ishpeming for the Hematites. Natalie Dobson sets Sinead Corvola for the kill. Ties the third set at 14. Iron Mountain won the first 2 sets. For the Mountaineers, Caitlin Johnson to Maria Percola. She puts that one down. And Mountaineers had a 16-15 lead. Ishpeming did win the third set 26-24. However, Iron Mountain would come back to win the fourth and the match 3-1, taking another step closer to the Mid-Peninsula Conference crown. On the scoreboard, it was Calumet defeating Lakeland and Hubble 3-1. Kingsford clinched the Great Northern Conference title with a 3-1 victory at Marquette. Manistee over Norway 3-2, 15-8 in the 5th set. It was Menominee over Stephenson 3-1. A triangular at Lance, I believe. It was West Iron County over Lance 3-0. West Iron County edged Baraga 2-1, and Baraga then defeated Lance 2-1. And the Golden Spike match tonight, because it's Houghton against Hancock week, the fall version, and Houghton defeated Hancock 3-0. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. Preseason basketball, Miami 105, Detroit 78. Dwayne Wade, 21 points, no big deal. Corey Maggette for the Pistons left with a strained left calf in the first half and did not play in the second half. Now we're getting, of course, closer to the high school football playoffs. From what I understand, the playoff selection show Sunday on Fox Sports Detroit, I believe, was moved up a little bit. It should start at 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Central Time. If I'm wrong, I'm only wrong by an hour. So, I mean, the Lions, they're not playing. The Packers should be done. So it wouldn't be hard to watch Fox Sports Detroit that time.
And the Tigers back to the World Series. And
for the first
let's hope
time
they don't get rusty over the next 5 or 6 days when they're off.
Well, I know. That's the hard part. Let's hope St. Louis maybe hurries up and wins the series.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Mike.